Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Deshauna and this is Budget to Davis Way. So I am a stay-at-home mom and I budget with my fiance's income. So today's video will be week 4 of March's budget, because for week 3 we decided to just physically take that whole check and pay off every bill that was due for the month of March. So moving forward, anything that is in these envelopes will be all of April's bills and then some extra cash. So yeah, third paycheck of March got completely dedicated to paying of all the bills. So everything in these envelopes are for April's bills and beyond. So yeah, just had to get that out the way so we can begin our cash envelope stuffing portion. So usually what I do is I write down all of our expenses and sinking funds, and then from there I go into what I usually would put at the lowest amount paycheck possible, and then what I would put with the amount of money I had now. So originally, whenever I budget, I always budget the lowest amount possible that he would give me. Not like saying that $1,000 is like his full amount of check, but that's just like what we would need to get all of the bills paid, all of the sinking funds paid. So yeah, what I do is I start by writing down all of our expenses, which right here, when I was writing down utilities, like in my head, I was like writing it, spelling it, and then I was like, okay, I left some letters off. But yeah, so we had our rent and utilities. We have cons, which is our washer and dryer. We are purchasing our washer and dryer from like it's a company. I don't know if it's all around the world, but basically they sell like all kind of home appliances, furniture, all that stuff, and you basically just pay on it every month. So that's what we decided to do. So it kind of helps build credit and everything. And then we have our Wi-Fi, as well as Brandon's phone bill, because I'm on a contract with my sister. So yeah, this is strictly just Brandon's phone bill. We have our car note, groceries. I wrote these out of order because I usually write them as how they come in, like how they're due each month. But for some reason, I wrote groceries before I wrote car insurance and car note and the electricity. I usually save like groceries and gas for last. But yeah, we were this day of filming was, I don't know, it was just like the hardest day. I didn't have that much energy. It's just being stuck in the house. But anyway, so now I'm writing out the sinking funds. Usually I have between like 10 and 12 sinking funds that I stuff. But right now we are trying to prioritize the money, as we're strictly only stuffing things that are going to benefit us in the long run. So like the vacation and the adventures and like all of the other stuff that's we can't do right now. Like we can't go on vacation right now, and we can't have our like weekend adventures anywhere because everything that's non-essential is closed. So we just prioritize by having our sinking funds, like the household and toiletries, our car maintenance, emergency fund, both of the boys' envelopes, and our back to school envelope. So we're actually postponing Christmas as well, even though we're still going to celebrate Christmas regardless. Like for right now, we are postponing it for a couple months or until we feel like we're ready to start stuffing it again. So yeah, right here is where I am writing down what what I would usually want to stuff versus what I'm stuffing today. Now, I usually want to put between 200 and 300 a week in our rent envelope, but because all of the bills for April are already fully funded, I am just going to be gradually adding more so that when the bills for May pop up, then everything will already be stuffed gradually throughout April. So yeah, usually I like to put like 300 into rent, but I'm only doing 140, but then I messed up because it's actually supposed to be 160. You guys will see me figure that out at the end of the video. And then cons is usually 30, but I'm only putting 20. Same with Wi-Fi. Phone bill is 10, but I'm putting 20. We have our groceries. We usually like to put between 80 and 100. I just went ahead and put 80. Car insurance was the only envelope that was completely drained because before he left, we paid our car insurance. So what I did was I just took the full amount of our car insurance and put it into the envelope. Usually I only put 70, but I put the whole 260. And then car note, we usually like to put 110. I put 100. And then electricity, our light bill has only been between like $80 and $90 a month. So usually I like to put, I think, 30 in our 30 or 40 in our electricity, but I was only doing 20 because, like I said, everything for the month of April is already funded. This is just extra. So now we're moving on. Yeah, I messed up right here. I was supposed to put 690 and I ended up putting 680, and then I crossed it out when I could have just fixed it. But yeah. So now we're moving on to our sinking funds. And for sinking funds right now, we're putting, what are we doing? I can't even remember what we put. 50 into household and toiletries. We usually like to only put 20 because we do a big Sam's Club haul where we don't, we just spend everything in one hole at one time. So yeah, household and toiletries will get 50. Car maintenance will get 50. Emergency fund will get 200. The boys will get 10 apiece, and then back to school will get 50. So, yes, that is what we will be stuffing this week. So I'll be right back to you guys with the actual stuffing portion of this video. Alright guys, I am back. I have my envelopes here to stuff, and I have my cash all set up. So we're gonna jump right on into the stuffing portion. So for rent, we're gonna do 140. So I'm gonna do 100. I'm gonna do 1, 20, 40. Sorry, I just shook my table. So that'll be added to the rent envelope. So today is the 29th. Tomorrow is my birthday. Guys, tomorrow is my birthday. What are we adding? 140 for a total of $1,000 even. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 80, 8, 20, 40, 60. So 860, and we're going to be adding 140 to that. It would help this together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 20, 30, 60, 70, 80, 40, 60, 79, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. So yeah, we have 1,000 in our rent envelope. Next up is cons. I'm going to be adding, which is our washer and dryer. We're going to be adding 20 to that. There is already 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20. There is already 1 20 in here, and we're going to be adding another 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40. So there's 140 in here. Lord have mercy, why is it so? So what do we add? 20. Ah, gosh. 60. I added that so freaking wrong. Ugh. I just realized what I did. So that was 40 for a total of 120. Now we have 160. Ugh, I hate when I mess up. So that's that. Wi-Fi is up next. This $20 is so dirty. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So it's 160 in here, and we are adding another 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 180. Which is good because our Wi-Fi is only 150. So sorry if you guys can hear the ghetto-ness that is outside. Next is phone. There is $0 in here because Brandon likes to pay his phone bill. So we are putting, what did I say we was putting here? 20 in here. So 20 into less phone. So there's the 29. So yeah, next thing is car insurance, and we're gonna be adding 260 back to here because we took the 260 out. That's one thing we did do. We took the 260 out of here, and before he left, he paid the car insurance. So now we're putting it all back. So this will be the car insurance for April. So do 100. What is going on with this wind? 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60. So next we have car note, which car note is fully funded for this month, but we're still adding to it. So we're gonna count and see what's in here already. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 10, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30. What? Going to 20, 40, 60, 83. 3, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 4, 10, 20. Okay. Because I was getting real irritated. So we're going to put 100 in here. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. What are the odds that I picked up exactly $100 in 10 without even trying? Okay, so we're gonna count that. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 500, 520. What is going on, D. Davis? What is with all this noise? And guys, I'm getting really frustrated. Look at this. My bills my bills are all mixed up. I hate that. Okay. What in all the Sandy monkey man is going on? Alright. So 520. Guys, oh my god. Our car note is not $520. Our car note is $417. But as you guys know, I said that we were going ahead and continuing to add money to these envelopes. These times we are in right now are extremely crazy, and it is some crazy stuff going on. We're going to be doing electricity next, and for electricity we're going to be adding 20. So we already have electricity. So this month our electricity bill was only like $86, $85. So I'm hoping next month it will be the same. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. So we have 110 with the $20 I just added. So yeah, these aren't going to get big amounts because yeah, they don't need big amounts, but yeah, 110. So next thing, I need to fix my money. It is ratchet. You can't even see the ones. Okay, so next thing is groceries. Ba-doop. The other day I did go to the grocery store because I was actually supposed to have more money that I'm stuffing today. I was supposed to have $1,200, but I took $170 and I went to the store the other day to get the boys all of the snacks and more breakfast foods because that's the only thing we was running out of, the boys snacks and breakfast foods. So yeah, I was supposed to stuff $1,200, but I took $200 out, and then whatever was left over, I spent $170, so $30 was left over. I put the $30 back, which gave me $10.30. Anyway, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60 already in our grocery envelope, and we are stuffing. How much are we putting in here? $80. 20, 40, 60, 80. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 240. This is going to continue to develop because we literally have a house full of groceries and no more room to put anything. So how much did we have? 240, 329. We added $80. Whoa, not 800. I wish. For a total of 240. So that is it for expenses. Next, we're gonna jump to sinking funds. So first thing we're stuffing is household and toiletries. There is $10 in here already, and we are putting 40. Let's do this. 20, 30, 40. We're putting 40 in, which makes it 50, 10, 20, 30, 50. We had more than that originally, but we're back at square one. We had to take money out, which I didn't write when I took that 40 out, because I bought, what did I buy? I bought like gloves, wipes, like disinfectant wipes, flushable wipes, etc. So yeah, we upside down. We have 50 in there. The other day I went to Kroger's too, and I had to get some more Downy beads for my washing machine, because I usually go to Sam's to get them, and I didn't want to drive all the way to Sam's because Brandon was not here, and I did not want to take the boys all the way to Sam's because the nearest Sam's to us is 30 minutes away. Didn't want to have to do all that with the boys, take them into Sam's because Sam's was crazy packed. So I just went to Kroger's and bought the biggest one they had at Kroger's, and I was like $10.99. So next we're stuffing our car maintenance, which we had to take the money out of our car maintenance because we had to get the tags for our car because they were up this month. So that's empty. We are putting, how much are we putting back in here? $40. 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. So we're putting $40 back into here. And I should write that down. What did I do with my pen? $3.29. Putting 40 for a total 40. And the next thing we're stuffing is our emergency fund. Yeah, so I need to count. Here's our emergency fund. I need to count what is in here because I keep messing my own self up on this. 1, 2, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30. So yeah, we have $430 in our emergency fund right now. We are getting up there. Every little bit helps. We are adding 220, 20, 40, 50, 80, 90, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So yeah, we're adding 200. These 20 are so freaking crispy. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. And we should count all of these together. So look at all that crispiness. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, 20, 40, 60, 85, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 10, 20, 30. So we have 630 in our emergency fund, which I told Brandon we should open a Capital One savings account. So when this hits 1,000, we'll add that back into there, add it in there, and then from there, we'll just keep funding it. So let's go ahead and write that down. So we added 200 for a total of 630. Which is this. We are not stuffing gas. We are not stuffing Brandon's personal because he kept that money in his bank account. We are stuffing the boys, but the boys only get $10 this week. Today's the 29th. So we're doing $10 for Braden for a total of $50. So you should already have 40 in there. Let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40. Adding another 10, that's 50. And yeah, for him. And then we are stuffing Ethan today. He already has 40. We're gonna be adding 10. And like I said before, I like to break Ethan's down because Ethan does not spend as much money as Braden does. Ethan will spend $1 here. Ethan loves McDonald's and Kinder Eggs. That's Ethan's favorite thing. So we got 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. So $40. We're gonna add 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Adding $10. Oh my God, sirens, loud music. What is going on right now? So we have 10, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 50. That's 50, not 10. That is 10, but it's 50 total. So Ethan has 50. We are not stuffing mine. And we're not stuffing Christmas this week. We are not stuffing Adventures or MacBook. We are stuffing back to school though. So back to school we're doing 50. 50. And it's only gonna have 50 because we ended up taking this out of there for Braden, some stuff Braden needed. So yeah. Well, Braden and Ethan for homeschooling. Braden has his online classes and everything, but yeah, homeschooling, no joke. 10, 20, 20, 40. Whoa, why do I have $20 sitting right there? Oh, here we go again. 20, 40, $50 added to back to school. As you guys can see, back to school is empty. We're adding 20, 40, 50. And that goes in there. And I'm going to be right back. I'm actually about to see where this extra 20 came from. And then once I'll figure it out, I'll be right back. And that fast, I'm back. It literally only took me like 30 seconds to figure out where I messed up. I was supposed to put 160 into rent, not 140. That's where that came from. So we're actually going to add that now. Add the extra 20 for a total of 1020 to rent. So, where is my rent envelope? We will be adding this to our rent envelope. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 80. 8, 20, 40, 60, 80. 9, 20, 40, 60, 80. 1,000, 10, 20. So there is that. Oopsie, that does not go there. That goes there. So what I'm gonna do is slide that back in there. Grab these bad boys here. If you would like to see more videos, like this video, thumbs it up, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and until next time, guys, I'll see you later.